Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elvia and for today's video, if you saw by the title, I will be using sample cards as much as I possibly can to pull off a full face of makeup. So now that I have developed quite a few of these, I thought, do sample cards really work? You know, it's very different from when you take it from a bottle versus from a card. So that's what I'm here to try out today for you is, can you really do a full face of makeup with sample cards? Or if you do run out of a certain blush or a certain product like a bronzer, will a sample card like save your life? In a sense, not really. That is what I will be doing in today's videos, is trying to use as much sample cards as I can to help me pull off a look. So this is going to be a tutorial also, and we'll see how it goes. So let's just roll with it. I've never done this before, so I am very excited to see how it comes out, and hopefully nothing gets too messed up. I am going to be using some of my own products that I have because I don't have like stuff to really conceal my blemishes, so I will be using my Benefits one, but I will let you know as I go along what products I will be using that are my own and which ones are sample card ones. So if you like this video, click like as well as subscribe to watch future videos and or other looks, and stay tuned. I did do my eyebrows off camera only because I did get a sample card for the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I felt like it would be like cheating because I already do like the product and I have tried the product, and it just didn't feel like it would have been a good thing to do. And then I will be doing my eyeshadow first just because I like to do my eyeshadow first. It's just something that I've always done, but I'm going to do a very quick look, and I'm going to be using the chocolate bonbons palette for this very simple look. Taking my Tarte eyelash curler, I'll be curling my eyelashes, and that will be it for my eye, just because I do have some Tarte eyeliner that I've never tried before in my life, and I don't want to put mascara at this moment and not quite be able to apply this the best that I can. So now for my face, I do have a bunch of these Smashbox photo finish primers, and I do tend to use this all the time. So the other option that I have is to use the Japanese Velvet Touch primer, which is drugstore brand, or the Too Faced Hangover primer. I have already used this before and I do own it, so I will be going in with the Japanese. I won't be using two, I will be using one just to use as much as I possibly can with this. But before I do that, I do have the professional ones. I have 3 of them, so I'm going to be using one of them and using that in my nose area. Take a swipe of it and just, you're supposed to start from the center and go outward. This will help smooth out your skin and fill in any pores. I have used this before and it does work. At least for me it works. So for the Japanese Velvet Touch primer is what it's called. I'll just be peeling it because this is when you peel. Okay, and then you're supposed to squeeze it out. So if I can gently squeeze it out, and it is, I've never seen what it looks like, but it's like jelly almost. And I'm just gonna dot it all over my face. This is so smooth that honestly that is all I needed. Like, I probably have enough for another 3 applications. 2 to 3. And it smells good. It does not smell bad. I'm kind of nervous because I do have very combination skin. I'm just hoping that I'm not going to turn into a grease ball like within like an hour or 2. So we'll see how that goes. I did like the way it went on. I'm sorry, I'm like reading it in here. I should probably have done that before I place it on my face. But it's supposed to mattify your face, so it being gel, it's good for your face, supposedly. I'm still doing a little bit of research in regards to using gel versus like a cream. So maybe this being a gel, it might be good for me. So I guess we'll have to see. It's my first time using it, and if it worked, I mean, that'd be great because it's drugstore and I can save a lot of money. So for concealer, I was going to be using my Benefits Boi concealer in the shade number 2, but I have these concealer cards, and I was reading this Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and it claims that it is a liquid concealer like no other. It's buildable, even coverage with an invisible naked skin feel. If you need more, just keep building no matter how much you apply. Naked Skin concealer always blends beautifully and won't settle into fine lines. So because of that, I do want to use this instead of my Boi one. And then as a other concealer that I want to try is this Bye Bye Under Eye. For my under eyes, I want to see if it creases or not. So I want to try that one for that reason. I do have pre-dampened beauty blenders. I have my pink original beauty blender and my micro mini that I will be using to apply these, so we'll see how it goes. So to start off with, I do want to know how this is going to work. So I'm going to go in with the color medium first and then go into the color medium light. So to start off with, I don't really get a lot, so I'm kind of nervous at how I'll be able to pull this off. So instead of using this, just because I'm afraid it's going to soak up so much product, I'm going to be using my Sigma P80 brush and placing that on my acne scars and blemishes. So that really didn't do anything. Maybe I should have used my finger, because it's like, it's skin-like in the sense that I felt like my skin just freaking soaked that up, that nothing is being covered. You just see like the shade around it. Okay, let's go into medium light. And I'm just gonna dab that with my finger instead of my brush. That looks that looks so ugly. Oh my gosh. So I like hate this right now because like that totally I look like an Oompa Loompa. Look at that. That looks horrible. It did nothing to cover any of it. Like nothing. Not even like the smaller ones that I can just easily cover with like other foundation. This is so frustrating because I really thought at least some of the lighter colored ones it would slightly cover up, but it did not. So when it comes to this one, it's really disappointed. So because of that, I'm sorry, I will have to use my Boi number 2 Benefits concealer, and using my P80 brush, I'm just gonna swirl my brush into it and then apply that onto my blemishes. Like bam. That is what I needed, you know? Okay, so now that that's all covered, can't believe that happened. I'll be using my Bye Bye Under Eye in the shade medium. If I can even get it off, like. Dang, they use some pretty good glue on this stuff. Like, no joke. There we go. So it's already pre-cut for you on the bottom of it. So I squeezed it the wrong way. Okay. And then I will be, oh, it's getting all over my fingers. But you get a pretty good amount of this in here. I think I kind of got too much, so I will be placing that on both of my eye areas. So, whoa. I'm just gonna like, yeah, just do that instead now, because I got too much. So, taking my dampened beauty blender, I'm gonna blend it all out. Note to self, a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. Okay, so I've never used the Cosmetics Boi under eye, and it's really thick, like really thick. And honestly, I don't know if I like it or if I hate it just yet, because it is covering my under eye area, but the way the finish is making me a little nervous. But for me personally, with the way my skin is looking right now, I'm not really sure. I think I'll probably decide at the end of this video though. So let's move on. And I think I have about like 2 or 3, probably even like 4 more applications in this thing, which is like redunculous. Yes, redunculous. Should I do it in slow motion?
Redunculous.
Okay, moving on to foundation. The one I have most of is the Born This Way foundation, so that's what I'm going to be using because I do want to do like a full face of it. And I will be using the shade Light Beige, which happens to be my color anyways, I believe. So the only options you get is vanilla, light beige, and sand. Yes. So I'll be taking both just in case. But at the bottom of the card, you get a whole row of colors that they do have available. So I'm gonna open this sucker up. Like, I'm always scared that I'm just gonna like shoot out makeup. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the, oh, there's so much in here, wow. I'm just going to place it on the back of my hand here, like so, which I think I have probably another day's worth of application, so I won't need the other bag actually. And taking my beauty blender, I'm gonna place that all over my face here. And this foundation I actually do like. It's supposed to be full coverage, and it is, but because of all the blemishes and issues that I have going on with my skin, I really can't expect really much from a foundation because of that. Just a coverage that is comfortable enough for I can, you know, go about my day and do the things that I want to do without feeling like everybody's like, what is wrong with your face? Does that make sense? So there you have it. And with the It Cosmetics concealer, it actually blended out really well into it. That's like one thing that I always have this fear, is that I'm gonna like place concealer and foundation and then the colors are gonna be so off that I'm just gonna have like a raccoon outline going on. But this all looks really nice. I do want to set my face though, because I have all this stuff going on. I'm going to be using my Mercier translucent powder and going in with my Sigma F35 brush. You can also use your setting brush from Real Techniques, which is another favorite, and set my under eye area. Alright, now that I just placed my brush kind of got stuck there because the concealer is, like I said before, a little bit on the sticky side. So instead of swiping motions, patting it in will probably be the best option. And then taking my F30 brush from Sigma, gonna set the rest of my face. So now for bronzer, I have this NARS bronzer in the color Laguna. I've been wanting to try this, so I will be choosing this over the Chocolate Soleil bronzers because I do use these all the time and I own them anyway. So we'll be using the color Laguna. I'll be taking my Real Techniques buffing brush and peeling this plastic away. I'm actually excited to use this because I've never used one, and I don't know if I should just tap into, yeah, because all the powder kicks up. I'll just tap into it so I don't lose any powder. Gently put it down and bronze the perimeter of my face. This color is a little bit too light for me in a sense, but I did get some off onto me building it up, so at least it did do something. It's not just sitting like there. So that's good. Then I got a sample card of these Urban Decay Afterglow blushes. These are really great blushes. I do own both Quickie and Score, so I will be using both those shades, putting Score all up in there, and then the color Quickie on my cheeky. That all rhymes. Score over there and Quickie on my cheeky. Should probably start using that more often. And then I don't know how to open this. I actually kind of semi-broke it, but I couldn't figure out how to open it. But you're supposed to divide the powder. There you go. Or you're supposed to divide both of these sections. I had to pinch it to try to get this to open, but it's actually like attached to the top part here. Oh my god, this is so hard to get off. Okay, so some of the Score fell off. Score is this color here. But I can work with it. So because these are such small little sections, I'll be taking my Sigma F5 brush and going into the color Score very carefully. I can't lift it up because I'm afraid I'm going to break it even more. And then placing that all over my cheekbone. It does have a shimmer to it, which is why it would be the perfect color there. And then using the same brush, I will be going into that color quickly. I'll be going into the color Quickie. Pretty good color payoff. Nice. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Setting that carefully aside. I want to add some highlighter because I'm just like, I need some highlighter. So I will be going in with the Manizer Sisters and using my Real Techniques with the H setting brush. I'll be going into the color Mary Lou Manizer and placing that on over Oh, so shiny. Oh, what's so shiny? Some highlighter up on the brow bone. Didn't hurt nobody. And now for some lippies. I have 3 options here. I have this Honest Beauty lip gloss, which is like, And then I have these Urban Decay Revolution High Gloss lip gloss. I actually own these, so it's like, there's no surprise there. But I've never tried these Gwen Stefani ones. So I will be going into the color Ex-Girlfriend looks nice. You know, this one here. Or Rock Steady, which is really red. That's like, I don't know. And then Mega Matte, I'm not sure about. You know what? It's Cream, Matte, and Sheer. So let's do the Mega Matte, and then we'll place Ex-Girlfriend on top. Or at least try to. So let's do that. For that, I will be using my Sigma lip brush, the L5. And it's travel friendly, but I don't travel with it because I usually have everything in a tube. And let's open this. Oh, it's like little pills that come right out. So here is the 714. I heard a lot of good things about these. I think they're like offering them as a deluxe sample on Valentine's Day, but it'd be too late by the time you probably watch this. Then here's Ex-Girlfriend. So, I own it. Isn't that something? I own a full size of this damn lipstick and I haven't even tried it. How did I get my hands on it? Good question. Something I'm gonna have to think about, but for the sake of this video, I gotta move on. So here is some 714 for ya. I'm just hoping it doesn't come shooting out. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, so I'm not gonna open it all the way just so that way I can like seal it again. It doesn't look like I'm probably gonna use a lot of this, but it'll probably dry out. Who knows? I'm just gonna take that off. I still need more. It is like a dry lipstick, like for reals. I have to keep like layering it on because it like once you place it, it like really won't like budge. I like this color. 714, I like you. I'm glad I have you in the full size because now I don't have to go out of my way and buy you. So, I mean, my lips are starting to now kind of feel dry, but it's okay. Ex-Girlfriend is gonna go on my lip. Your ex-girlfriend on my lips. And then I'm just gonna wipe it with a Kleenex a little bit. This is like crayon red. Like I just cleaned it off and it's like crayon red. Good pigmentation then. Okay, and then going into this Ex-Girlfriend color. Place her over 714. not too bad. It just makes it a little bit shinier. I'm liking it. I really like how Ex-Girlfriend looks on top of 714. I really didn't expect that. And then for my eyes, now that my lips are done, I'll be using this Tarte eyeliner. And I've heard a lot of good things about this product, and I just never had like the courage to go and buy it just because I'm always scared that it's gonna dry out. The way it's packaged though, you're supposed to squeeze the product up and then it falls into this little like cylinder thing, and then that's how you pick up your product, is through that top part of it to prevent it from like drying, I guess. So this is like the tiniest brush in the world, and although I am tempted to change brushes, it came with it, therefore I will be using it. So I wish I made a luck. Well, first I need to get it out. I never noticed how everything's like packaged like pills. It's kind of interesting. So I'm gonna see how, oh, it's pretty soft. So I'm just gonna dab into it because it's so soft. I feel like I'm really gonna mess this up. Okay. And here we go. That wasn't bad. I did a pretty good job. Take some more. Do the other eye. Ah! I knew I was gonna do that. Do you see that? You see that? I was going good and then I hit a... I like this eyeliner. Holy cow. I like want to order it, but I have to wait. I have to wait. You know I like them coupons. But I have so much of it still left. Oh, I feel like such a doofus for like taking it all off. Now I want to stick back together. Oh wow. Now to add some mascara, I'll be using my deluxe size Smashbox X-rated mascara and placing that on my eyelashes and on my bottom lashes. And there you have it. Overall, I am going to say that it is possible to do a whole face of makeup with sample cards, especially if you don't have like really harsh like blemishes and acne scars like I do. If you have other products to use, then I mean use your products. Don't do this like an everyday thing, but they do work. Like my lips are awesome, and honestly I thought that this would be like a waste of like time in a sense to use these products, because it's like, am I really gonna get like a full result if I were to buy the real product, or am I gonna get a sample where I'm gonna be like, this sucks, and not even buy it, and then come to realize that it's actually a really good product. I mean, my lipstick, my 714, I'm so happy I already own it and I didn't even realize it. I don't know how, but I didn't even realize that I owned it, but I really like it. The blushes I do own, and that sample card is exactly like how I would use it. That eyeliner I want to get so bad now, so I'm just like waiting to get like a coupon from Tarte or Ulta and buy it that way, because I'm just like, what? Of course, the Born This Way foundation I do already own, and it is comparable to the sample size, and you do get plenty of it, so this isn't a lost situation. I'm hoping it won't oxidize, but again, this is like your last resort. You just ran out of foundation or you don't have any to use, then this is a great option as well. So I really overall do hope that my video helped you realize that yes, you can use sample cards. And again, when it comes to the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, it looks good, but I'm still not sure about it. I need to see how it kind of holds during the day because it was such a thick consistency. It kind of makes me nervous. But when it came to the Urban Decay coverage concealer here, I mean, this sucked. Sorry, Urban Decay. I love many of your other products, but that was horrible. I mean, maybe it's because it was in a sample card. I really don't know what to say, but that was terrible. But besides that, I'm really happy with my look. Like, I'm gonna spend the rest of my day like this and be happy about it because I'm gonna be like, oh, you like my lips? Sample card. Oh, do you like my eyeliner? Sample card. Oh, you like my blush? Sample card. My foundation? Sample card. So, it's possible. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see all of you guys soon. Bye.